Edo Deputy Governor Engineer Marvelous OMOBAYO don hail the Obaseki-led government for the strong support wey dem dey give the creative industry, especially how dem dey involve youth and dey show their talent. For im talk for one meeting with Afema Filmmakers Association of Nigeria, OMOBAYO come praise Governor Gov Obaseki for the plenty money wey dey put for the film industry wey don help youth make use of their talents well. For the meeting with the Afema Filmmakers Association of Nigeria, OMOBAYO come also chook mouth on how important creative arts dey for building people capacity and developing the nation. He come encourage the association to show their appreciation by supporting Asue Ighodalo and im partner Usadion Oge for the governorship election wey dey come on September 21. OMOBAYO come yarn say im believe well say Ighodalo go fit continue and improve the programs wey dey focus on youth wey the current government don start.
When it comes to filmmaking, I'm happy that it's not even the best. This is not the best for him. With that, in a few years to come, he will be known all over the world. He's about one of the very few who were very deliberate, assertive about what they wanted. His goal was so clear that he was going to, at age 7, 8, he was already making local movies. And I'm telling you, at age 9, 10, he was already doing good scripts. He writes very well, and I'm happy, even though he studied Greek in university, he still did not leave that. There's that passion for him to pull that through, and I'm happy that he's one of the very few not minding, because there's something about life when you engage in an act and you, beyond just making money, you are passionate about it, it makes you complete. So for the creative industry, you agree with me that the person of Gov Obaseki has done so much. As it stands today, if you come to our creative industry here, you will see that if we optimize it properly, people can even leave Asaba and Iweka Road to come and do their movies here. The environment is enabling, the facilities, everything is top. And recently we just procured some printers. I don't know those names, it's not my thing, but I know that the multiplier effect is such that not all of you have to go to Lagos anymore. People from at least what we have today can actually cater for the whole south, and southeast. So I think it's a plus. Yes, greatly. He supported nearly every sector. But what he has done for the creative sector is amazing. It is only left for you to maximize it. What your industry brings to the table is, it can't be over-quantified in terms of economic outlook and advantage. So in America, they don't have, they have oil, but they don't have even 20% of the mineral resources we have. It is purely the creative industry, courtesy the Nollywood, what that generates on a yearly basis. If you check Google, it will amaze you that oil can even do that. So our government is mindful of that, and just now we are looking at finishing strong. Beyond that, is sustaining what he started. Rome was not built in a day. Since he consciously, we can even delve into tourism, because all of that will help the outlook, because the ambience of where you do your films and your movie, it goes a long way to actually attract the viewers and all of that. So I do not have any doubt in my mind that we have a capacity in Afema, human capacity, but it only needs or required to be strengthened. I'm a youth like you. I love anything creativity, and above all, I'm also a businessman. Anything that you put input and can give you output in the greater measure is one we will encourage. So from the office of the Deputy Governor, we are totally with you, even though we have about 70 days to the election, and that is our focus for now. But trust me, we will finish strong together. So in my own opinion, I am soliciting for your support. Reach out to your members across the state, where you have maybe 500 members and they talk to 50 persons, that's 25,000 votes. It's a lot. The last election was one with less than 70,000 votes. So your effect, we would like to notice it in this election.
Chairman Afema Filmmakers Association of Nigeria, Prince Mikle Fotobo, come congratulate the Deputy Governor for your appointment and come describe the Afema Filmmakers Association of Nigeria as group wey don register for Edo North and wey dey cover the whole district. Otobo contrary salute to the government for wetin dem don do to involve youth for creative arts and film industry for the state, and say im believe say OMOBAYO go use im position well to make government give more support to the creative industry for Edo North. Otobo Consti talk say,
for becoming the deputy governor of the state is a joyful moment for us, because as an association, as AFMAN, when our sons are doing well, is a plus to all of us. And we thought it wise to officially come today to pay a courtesy visit to congratulate you officially and to let you know that we are very, very, very proud of you. AFMAN is a FAME registered body in Edo North, which comprises of the 6 local governments, and our strength is caused across the nooks and crannies of the senatorial district. Over time, we have suffered the lack of government presence in the region, and it has been a very big blow to our numbers. But our numbers are very, very much. Of late, we have been very, very happy with what the governor is doing in the state. A lot of our members have been coming down here to participate in the film industry that is going on here. And it has been a very big plus, because most of the filmmakers have been engaged, and it has really waking up the strength, the zeal, the passion they have for making movies. It's my singular request, if that presence, the state presence, government presence can be drawn down there, so that all our members will be happy to be part of the association, and we still do their best to ensure that the good of the land, the cultural heritage of the land is told and told well. With you as the deputy governor, we are hoping and believe that if you can help us bring the presence of the state over there in terms of this, it will be a welcome development. And I want to pledge here and now on behalf of AFMAN that we are readily behind the performance of the state governor as regards creative industry. And we know for sure that our members are ready to act on this behalf to make sure that the legacies that the governor have done in the state continues. That is why we have come officially to congratulate you and also tell you our plea and our support to the continuation of this good work that is happening in the state.
For another story, Edo Deputy Governor Engineer Marvelous OMOBAYO don reaffirm his support for the PDP candidate Asue Ighodalo for the upcoming September 21 governorship election, and say Ighodalo na the most credible and capable candidate to continue the progress wey the Obaseki administration don make. OMOBAYO talk this one when he received members of the Ighodalo youth movement wey dey led by Comrade Ernest Edobo for im office. OMOBAYO come here and say Ighodalo popularity and experience na key factors wey make am the ideal candidate to advance Edo state development, and call on Edo youth to use their significant voting power to support the PDP and Ighodalo.
Politics is all about political power, but most time what we don't look at is the ingredient, the person in question. It's the first time, in my opinion, that the PDP, what they brought to us in the form of a candidate is one that is like Gary in the market. That doesn't require any form of advertisement. If you do a poll today, and you ask the market women, you ask artisans, you ask everybody, Asue will be getting over 80% across the state. That is the reality. By implication, Ighodalo youth movement. Youth is the fulcrum, or they are the fulcrum of whether politics, development, anything you talk about in terms of, because they have the numeric strength. When I say numeric strength, if we across voting lines, youth still constitute over 60%. After youth, maybe women, and the smaller percentage, or the smaller faction is men. So we are in the same struggle together. Of course, I'm a youth like you, and if you see people above 70 who are in their 7th, 8th floor now, see how interested this project is to them. You want to double your effort to see that it becomes a reality. So if people who have spent more than half life, where they are going to is close, they still see that there is need to, before they die, to get a better Edo, to be better than the way it is today, or to sustain, because we are almost winding down. The last 8 years has been design, and construction. Yeah, but we have not gotten there. We will get there very soon. But there's need to sustain what the person of Gov Obaseki as the design he brought. If you look at it in all the sectors, whether in civil service, public service, private, anything, he has been able to touch it. He has a clear understanding, clear road path for the state. So when you engage him, there's nothing he needs an SSA or SA to advise him on. He knows the state as if it's his personal business, and I think that is what governance is all about. Because you can only do that when you are committed to a cause. It's extremely, and he has been committed to the Edo project. So for me, your visit does not need any kind of, I'm not going to be romantic because we are in it together. It's a movement that is dear to me. I'm a youth. Ighodalo is the bride today. And that is what Edo, when you check the other candidates, they don't know if we have a match.
Ighodalo Youth Movement State Coordinator Comrade Ernest Edobo took mouth on the reason for the visit and pledged the group full support for the PDP and their candidate Asue Ighodalo for the upcoming election.
Ighodalo Youth Movement is a movement that was created to support and promote the political aspiration of Dr. Asue Ighodalo. As a way of promoting this, Dr. Asue Ighodalo's aspiration, we've been able to come together as a group to extend our wings beyond just the state level, but it might interest you to know, sir, that the Ighodalo Youth Movement has extended their wings across the 18 local governments of Edo State, across the 192 political wards, and by extension, we are working towards getting to the 4,519 polling units in Edo State. For now, we've been able to capture Oredo, Igbobaoka, and Ego. We'll keep working day and night every day to see how we can get across everywhere. As part of what we'll be doing, as part of our activities, we'll be able to inaugurate our expos in East and Land, Edo Central, Igweben, Eastern Southeast, Eastern Northeast, Eastern Central. The local government in East and Land, we formally inaugurated them. Now we are working towards inaugurating the local governments in Edo North and Edo South. Because of the challenges, the different circumstances, we will not be going to Edo North. We are working towards bringing them to Edo South. On the 13th of this month, we are actually scheduled to hold our Edo North and Edo South inauguration at Local Hall in this city here. But our candidates, as Dr. Asue Ighodalo, informed us that he would love to be around, but that particular date will not be convenient for him. So we've adjusted from 13th to 23rd of July 2024. By the grace of God, all things being equal, we'll be going to Local Hall to formally inaugurate our ESCO members so that they will have this sense of belonging to go into the state and multiply.
Make una not forget, say, as we see am, now so we dey talk am, we no dey take blame. From Benin City, Ekata Ojesole, TMC TV News.